In the previous video, we have created our hosting account and we have attached a domain name to it. So you should have received an email from the HostGator or any other hosting company that you're using, but the email looks similar to this one. So you have all the important information here. So you have the access, the access link to the billing panel, but that's not important. This is not your actual password. So just ignore this for a second. Now, what's important is all of this information. Actually, this is what's important: your control panel URL, your username, and your password. So excuse me, that's a domain name, that's a password. There we go. So username, password, and control panel URL. So once you will click on this, you'll land on the control panel login screen. So just enter your username and password, and once you will do that, you will land in a control panel that looks similar to this one. So what we're going to do here, we're going to install a WordPress. Now, WordPress is a blogging and content management system that will allow you to run plugins, that will allow you to have your website. It will publish everything for you. So this is a really great system, and we're going to be using that. So, like I've said, don't worry if you never touched the website, if you never created a web page before, because it will only take you a few minutes. Now, in HostGator, there is a fantastic application that's called Fantastico Deluxe. Now, when you will be using it, you'll be able to install WordPress in a matter of literally seconds. So I'm going to show you how easy that is. Now, if you have purchased a domain name before, for example, here it says domainnames.com, but I'm using a different one for this presentation. But the one that you have bought during the checkout process. So if you visit that domain name, you should have, it should look like this. For example, I have a domain name here. It says chargelink.com, and I have saying index off and FTP quota and CGI bin. Now you ignore these files, but if you see this screen, that means that everything works perfectly, perfectly fine, and we are able to install the WordPress. So let's go back to the C panel and click on Fantastico Deluxe. It's right at the bottom of the C panel. Okay, clicking that, it loads up. And then we need to select WordPress from the left-hand side navigation right here. Blogs. We're going to click New Installation. You will not see any of this because this is the ones that are installed on my site. Let's select domain name. So that's ChargeLink. In my case, you will have different one. And there is install in directory. Now, if you want to install on a root domain name, that's like chargelink.com, and no additional / and no additional names or subfolders or directories, just leave this blank. Now, if you want to install it, for example, on blog, it would be chargelink/blog. You can do this, just by typing in this name. I'm gonna leave this blank, so I want to install it on a root directory. Now, we need to enter the username and password for the admin. So I strongly recommend not using the word admin because it's just for the security purposes. So let's use something else. So let's call, for example, MK, and let's have this, let's say site12. Okay, site12. Now we need to enter the admin nickname, so you can have even something different for your username. So let's say main user site12. Now I need to not forget this. Admin nickname, let's have MK. Admin email address, so let's have my address. Site name, so let's call MK's WordPress site, and description, the best site out there. Now, you don't really need to pay a lot of attention for the site name and description. You can change that later on, so just have something for the site name and for the short description. That's pretty much it. I'm gonna click install WordPress. Then I need to click finish installation. And that's it. It installed your WordPress. So everything is installed, and you can do, you can check whether it's working by going to your domain name and just hitting the refresh button. There we go. We have our WordPress installed here. So how cool and easy is this? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to click on the admin link right here, and it takes me to the login. So I need to enter my username and password. So that was main user, and the password was site12. Site12. Okay, I'm gonna log in, and what I recommend that you do when you log in, the first time that you log in, there will be, I'm gonna say the password, there will be updates available. So you want to go to the updates tab. Usually there will be updates available. If not, that's perfect. And first, just kind of update everything you see here. So I'm going to press the blue update now button. It's updating. Updating. Thank you for creating. That's it. We need to log in again. So the update was successful. So we need to click, dashboard and updates. And we will update other plugins as well. Plugins and themes. We just select all and click update plugins. Because if you're not up to date, your site can be vulnerable to hackers and malicious software and so on. So we need to be secured by doing this. I'm gonna update the themes as well. And now everything's gonna be up to date and our WordPress site is going to be ready, ready to install the plugins and start using it. So this is how easy it is. Everything now here is working. We have the administrator's dashboard and we will be able to install the plugins. Now we're going to be covering in the next video how to install the plugin and how to get started.